Ripped jeans, Christians, chin trim, OG, fitted with the gray brim. Friday the 13th, switching the flints and bling bling. All hail the Drake King. Wink wink, I'm limping. Walking how you talking and we pimping. Chips and big swings, we need rings.
Y'all know I put hair on and we're here, so y'all already know what's going on. It's your girl Oso Diva, the hip hop Oprah, and we're the Diva Den. Like, for real. We done brought some folk. And watch this. I'm not even about to introduce him. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Oh, okay. That's all right. I'm cool with that. Let's see what we got. We got Jersey artists, up and coming artists. And I'm going to keep it simple like that. Everything else, the music's going to speak for it.
Nigga, what's your name? That was the introduction. You're supposed to let him know.
The Don.
The Don.
The Don.
All right. Where did that even come from for your name?
From my actual name.
Oh, you just took peace
Take out the peace out, leave the R, take out the RE, and leave the Don.
You're not trying to give him
The Don.
that much.
The Don, and then, we're just having a conversation.
Keeping it together.
You know, this is really how I am, so I'm just talking like the way we would talk.
Got you.
In the Spanish culture, it's very admirable to call somebody don. It's like a sign of respect.
Yeah.
So in the English term, it's more like, like a mafia boss, this, that, and the third. But I'm trying to bring like some class into it, but also that side, like
when you say don, el don?
El don, yeah.
El don.
El don, right.
And that's el don.
El don, or like being a don.
A don.
Like Don Julio, Don Alberto, is like a sign of respect.
So about to call me Don Oso Diva. We got it.
It's the Diva and the Don.
The Diva and the Don. That's the name of the episode. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So Jersey City. That's what you repping.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, is it hard for you to actually bring your sound? Because Jersey's right in the middle. New York, Philly, and even North Jersey has a specific sound because y'all so close to New York. Like, is it hard for you to stay in that, or it's like, nah, this is me, y'all rocking with it regardless, I don't care?
That is the attitude, but also we're never going back to it just being Jersey City. We have gone way too far, you know what I mean?
What you mean going back?
What the internet has done and the amount of time that has passed on, like, it's not like New York, Brooklyn, Queens, and even now there's a dominant space to do that. There's enough people.
Yeah.
Jersey's better just as a state, but I think Jersey's untapped. So we could funnel that with New York and PA. We got a nice little bridge right there. We have little flowers that could start sprouting and all that.
Flowers.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Do you really think Jersey and PA gonna do that?
Jersey got talent. So it's not about mixing. It's just about being a strong, dominant region. Because even PA is like, everybody trying to do this thing. We're trying to rep our city. But
right. That's
we're
never
way
gonna
beyond
stop.
that. I love my city. I'm always gonna rep Jersey. It's a snake of the Garden State. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, hip hop has surpassed a lot of things. We're about to start the second half very strong. We see international rappers and not all of them are hip hop, but some of them can rap. You know what I mean? They figured out the skill, they put a little rhymes together, and they can rap. You know what I mean? So we've seen that all already.
The other side of that, then, because you talk about some of them could do this. So what's the rest of them doing?
What do you mean, like other rappers?
Yeah. Because you put it in the actual category, like, you got some of them that's doing this, and so that seemed like the good folk, so.
I mean, we see everything. Like right now.
Don't try to be nice, we the den, talk shit. Come on, keep it fucking. You trying to be super cool and conservative.
All right.
What's up?
Well, I'm not trying to, it's not like I'm putting anybody on. There's no names, but, music is subjective. There could be a shitty song, and you could talk shit on it, and I don't like that, I don't like it, this shit whack. You still bumping it.
No, I'm
You're still giving it. Maybe not you, but somebody will.
No, that's
somebody will. A child find it out there, and it was just attached to a dope ass TikTok content video, and then boom, it blew up.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Like me and a coworker, we were talking about the other day. We were like, "Yo, remember that song Friday?" It was like, "It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday." They took that shit down, and it's like, I would laugh at that song. You know what I mean?
So you missed the actual
But at the same time, it came out and it was like when you get into music, you get into it when you were a kid, kind of. You know what I mean? So it's like you want to keep that little kid inside of you that's still passionate about it. Once you get older, it's like, oh, business this, business that. Of course, business this, business that. Of course, the money. But you know, now it's like formalized and everything. So me personally, bringing it back to what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, because
I'm trying to bring that. It's not even about boom bap or bringing that back. It's definitely about just bringing the integrity and the passion for what it is to craft, like actual rap.
Yeah.
Like when you take away the producers, you take away the marketing, you take away everything else, can you impress people just with your raps?
So let's see. Ain't no music. Let's see, because you talking about if you could rap, ain't no music on. We're not gonna put on no beat. So you said you could freestyle.
Let's not do that right now, though. Let's continue talking.
No. You want the Diva Den, baby. Right. This is me.
All right, well,
so
you
for
can
real,
get put in the spot,
I have to.
This
is
you
me.
know what I mean?
Yeah, but
all right.
just off the rip, because I hear what you're saying. So it's just the respect of them hearing the understanding of I can do this. Like move the dumb shit. I don't need no help.
All right.
God.
So it's something that I'm working
standing up on them. Look. But you got to sit down on them.
Oh, they can't see me?
Nah, you got to sit down. Do what you got to do. You see it. Look, you got to get right. But y'all already know what it is. It's the hip hop Oprah, and we in the Diva Den. So he talking heavy. Go ahead, do it. Let's see.
Disrupting the monarchy and the current economy, moving anonymously. You can't buy me with no Dollar Trees. I see your style from a mile away, and to me it's kind of sus and kind of weak. Just had the kind of week that drive me to my peak. Apologies hard to come by, so I never seek. No hard feelings, never catch them. They just like to run their mouth, never at them. Me, I say it how I see it, now they see me see you. Get it like seafood, easy cause they see through. Trust no one can never be overrated. It could all collapse over bitches, over payments, or over faded talks. Never solved in sober saying this. It get ugly, make decisions wisely. It's priceless when it come to your life, kid. Boom, right there.
Boom. See, the way that you're going now, it's like, I love it because the segues that you're giving me, player.
Hell yeah.
Now, I started this shit,
You said organically.
Organically.
No camera, no nothing.
No, you rapping. You rapping. But
yeah.
I'm the one that started this shit. I don't care what nobody say, Mount Rushmores and all of that. That was me, all right? Now, everybody love America, apparently, because they go and take pictures in front of their mountain with all of the presidents, right?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to you, if this was your mountain, dead or alive, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be artists or individuals, like, who are the individuals that actually influenced you to really give us what you just gave us? You know what I'm saying? So who would be the 4 on your Mount Rushmore?
Oh, that's a good choice. All right. I mean, that's a good question.
I do this.
We always talk about top 5.
But we said
personal
4. Because we need Good.
All right. I will go with overall. Right now, I'm about to be 30. So I'm talking about not just when I was a kid. I'm talking about overall. I would say Disaster, Big Pun, Biggie, Jay-Z.
Wow. Okay. Now, we're going first. Big Pun.
Big Pun.
What type of impact? Like, for real, rest in peace. What was that for you? Like, how did he impact you?
I was born in 94. So I didn't grow up the way other people grow up with hip hop.
Right.
You guys already understood what they were saying. I had to go back to it.
So you understood.
I got into hip hop with 50 Cent and Eminem.
Yeah.
So really, that's why I'm always like, I'm trying to attack.
Your understanding of it.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that understanding is different. But Big Pun, when I went back to his shit, and I already thought Eminem was the nicest. Cause I wasn't really, when I got into hip hop, it was like, yeah, we had like Young Jeezy, Fabulous. But it was like Eminem was just boom, 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 boom. So then, just start going back to the Nas and the Big Puns.
Yes.
And then it's like boom, 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 boom. Even Jay-Z, boom, 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 boom. And it's like, that doesn't mean that they're more lyrical, but the rhyme scheme and just like the
way
puzzling,
they put it together.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. And then you start listening to what they're saying. I know I keep standing up.
No, you got it. All right, we chilling.
Yeah.
But my question to you, because you keep using this, just so that we understand where you're coming from, define boom, 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 boom.
Cassidy did a good job of explaining it, like the science of rapping. And, because I'm also a fan of battle rap, too. You know what I mean?
Hi, Cassidy.
Oh, my bad.
No, he don't.
Are there names I can't?
No, he don't like me, but it's all right.
Oh, all right. I mean, I don't know that man. I'm just saying that he has
What's up, boy?
He has.
No, that's how we listen. It's me,
Yeah.
regardless. We talking, but go ahead, say what you're saying. He put it together for you.
So he put it. You know, I try not to repeat stuff that's kind of already out there. You can kind of just search it up and you can see it. But you know, very simply, it's just like crunching words together. You know what I mean? So instead of like having space in the bar and then rhyming and having a lot of space in the bar and then rhyming, is like you're rhyming within the rhyme, and then you might rhyme something outside, then rhyme the rhyme within the rhyme within the rhyme, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
And that's actually a lot harder too, because he actually said something that I agree with. That he was like some of these rappers just puzzling words together, but they're not really saying nothing. So it's like, we can respect that, right? Because that is hard. Just putting words together that rhyme and still kind of have like, you know, some kind of like sequence.
But it still got to make some kind of sense.
It's still kind of, you know, got to be a little relatable.
Let me see
It just needs something, you know. It needs something that, you know, we still have the legends killing it right now.
Yeah.
And I really don't see anybody like surpassing them. They're still killing it now. Like Nas is still dropping.
We got to go back to
mean?
your 4 though, baby. I hear you. But even you
it's-
saying it, you growing up with 50 Eminem. It's a whole different era.
It's
you know
a whole
what I'm
different
saying?
era. And I'm not even like a tough guy like that or
it-
anything. But as far as rapping, like, I'm not trying to be cool with it. Like, I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to talk shit. I'm trying to, you know,
trying to keep
have
it
the
funky,
wordplay,
like, you're
have
trying to
the
keep it
metaphor.
110.
Exactly, you know, and you could do a lot in like that. Because, you know, I am going to have the song about the girls and the fucking, you know, the drugs and the money. But then I want them songs that's, you know,
It's
what I
your
mean?
music,
That's
say
like
what you want.
hip-hop. Yeah, that's like that real hip-hop shit, you know what I mean?
Hove,
At least
though.
in my perception.
I want to hear Hove for you. Because mind you, everybody, about 80%, they got Hove up on their mountain, as they should, of course. But you, when it comes to music, what's Hove doing for you? What did he do for you? You got him on your mountain.
Hove was somebody that, when I got into him, I liked him. But I got into him, I guess, like around Blueprint 3, American Gangster. So going back to Reasonable Doubt, the Blueprint like 1, and just like learning about his history, that guy is like, oh, man, his versatility is crazy. You know what I mean? And then he was the perfect one that was in perfect alignment with Biggie. Like, yeah, they can all rap. You know, Wu-Tang can rap, Nas can rap, but them too. Like, you know, there was vision, there was pizzazz, there was a lot. There was a lot of spice there.
So your sense for why you got Hove up there is?
All of them is because of hip hop, because they can rap. Like as far as the rapping aspect.
But
they have the overall image. Hove got the career. He got
Beyonce.
He got Beyonce. That's true. That's not. I don't give people.
Don't
like,
get
oh,
kicked
you
off
got
the chair.
girl.
Don't get kicked off the chair.
No, Beyonce's a shit.
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce's a shit. Yo,
I keep
Beyonce's
jumping.
a
It's
shit.
all love. You good?
But
But
you know
no,
what I mean? Yeah.
the specifics when it comes to your 4 is because, like I said,
I'm just saying I don't give people props, you know, for like just because they have a hot girl.
No,
or whatever. That's like
you do
it's
what
cool
you
that
want.
you got her, yo. That's a big
But it's
bonus.
still
Like people will
Beyonce.
definitely respect that. But for me, it's like it was more like you became the man you needed to become to even attract that kind of girl.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Beyonce's, you know, she's a queen. So,
truly.
you know what I mean?
But okay, so you got Big Pun up there, you got Hove up there. You let us know, and you had. Did you said Nas up there?
No, put Disaster and
Disaster.
Biggie and Biggie.
Disaster. That's what I want to hear.
Disaster. Best rapper alive right now. Hands down.
Huh?
Best rapper alive right now. Hands down.
No, wait. This is synthetic, so it's all right. Wait. No, wait. Say it again.
Yeah. The best rapper alive. Hands down.
And that's it, guys. Thanks for coming to the Diva Den. It was a wonderful interview. Make sure you guys follow.
Guys.
Why the fuck is Disaster the best rapper alive right now? I want to hear this. I want to hear this. Yeah, make it look good. They gonna pay attention to this. Don't keep. You're not blaming it on the bud.
No, definitely not on the bud.
So Disaster.
Disaster. That guy is a disaster. I mean, when we're talking about again what I said. When you take away the producer, you take away the marketing, can you impress people with your performance? That's the goal. Disaster, the amount that he's written, the amount that he's done, the amount, like he could do EP and albums worth. And it's acapella. So we're trying to not put him there because it's like we're just looking at it music. But it's not about music, we're talking about rap. If it's about music, then I would expand from hip hop. I would go to like Adele. I would go to Dean Martin.
But that's what I'm saying. You could put
know what I mean?
anyone in this mountain because this is the mold of shape for you.
Yeah.
But
no,
you
I'm
specifically.
keeping hip hop though. I'm gonna keep that
But
Mount Rushmore hip hop.
That's cool, but I need a paragraph for why Disaster is the best rapper
So
alive right now.
I mean, it's not so much because I'm not trying to be biased to the fact that I specifically like that niche of.
It's
of
yours,
hip-hop.
but you have the
But
opportunity
for
to give
me-
your everything. How do
I
you
am.
go ahead and rock out?
So so Disaster, just being in a field and growing it by himself. There was a lot of participants. Like I'm talking about like the whole scene, not just Disaster. But I would say like Disaster. He's the one who made the brand of what the rap of that battle rap scene go to a certain era that is very hard to outdo him. You know what I mean? It's like we're talking about very, very elite rapping. You can't say that he's not doing that. You just can't. You know what I mean? If you really watch it, you know that he's doing what he's doing. And then people trying to take him down. He even got a bar talking about like a statistic bar, like even if he got the most highest body bag percentage. I'm like, damn, that shit was dope. Cause it's true. It's like people always gonna try to knock you down. We always try to knock down our kings.
And
all the time.
that's one of your kings.
Not one of my kings. I think
If you
he's a
said
king.
he's the best rapper alive, I'm gonna keep going.
All right,
at
I gotta
that.
be careful with my words.
See?
That's true. That's
Semantics.
True. All right.
But-
Well, I think he's very worthy of being acknowledged, even though he's not doing music. I think he's very worthy of being acknowledged, and maybe other people who are more fans, they'll probably include other battle rappers, but I think we can all agree they put a lot of work.
Yeah.
They can't really say old shit. They don't have replay value as far as they can continue. They could write something down and then make that one thing a hit and continue performing it. No, every time they show up, they gotta write something new. They gotta write something tailored to their opponent, and
They supposed
it's gotta
to
be crafty, right? Exactly.
Shout out Arsenal.
So you know what I mean? Yeah,
Listen.
shout out Arsenal.
Listen.
I don't know you, but you dope too. So
What up, squad? Free surf too. Come on, man. So now, when it comes to Biggie, I literally left him at the end on purpose because I'm hearing all of saying, who and how. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to you as an
Biggie's
artist.
the best rapper alive.
All right. Okay.
All right, there we go.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
the
let
best
you
rappers
have
alive.
that one. You love hip hop, rap, all like that's evident. But Biggie for you, because you wasn't born in the era. You know what I'm saying, when he was doing his thing, you wasn't here.
Yeah, I had to go back to him.
So you going back, what exactly did you actually capture from Biggie for you to be like, now he the best?
Biggie, I just said Biggie is like, he's still alive. Like the amount of energy that's behind that man, of what he's done artistically. Like, yeah, we can get into his life, but just the art, just the art. I mean, it's all about the art. These guys, they had a certain something that they're trying to, like, if there was never no money, they were gonna do it, and they were gonna be the nicest of the nice. Regardless.
Yeah.
Biggie was one of them guys.
So now for you, like, let's keep it funky because you gave us, I'm saying, your inspirations, but for you, what happened in your life to where you literally were like, I'm really gonna do this. I'm gonna pay attention and really actually put the energy that's needed for y'all to really check me out.
Yeah.
That was deep. Let's see it.
I never really wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to be behind the scenes.
Really?
Yeah. I want to be a mogul. I'm also, I want to be in it for the business itself. I studied business.
You went to school for it?
I'm not a talented rapper. I have to practice. I'm a talented writer, and I'm talented with my hands. I could draw. If I really take my time and dedicate, I could do a masterpiece. Rap, my relationship with rap, I had to really earn her respect. To me, it's like a chick. I had to really earn her respect, But I gave it my all. Like, I'm talking about, like little stuff. Like, friends come out, oh, we out, we lit. Nah, not tonight. I got something to do.
I mean,
You know what I mean? But I'm giving it my all to, like, study the craft of just art in general, war generals, politicians. everything. Just be a very well-rounded, and art is a platform at this point. Like, I'm gonna do it no matter what. So I'm like, all right, let me do it. But me rapping, like, I like to rap. I really, really like to rap. I understood this very early, so I'm like, nah. My goal now is to be the best.
For you to even understand, you stepping into the game, you not the best rapper alive. That's dope.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you because a lot of niggas not doing
You
that.
shouldn't be calling yourself the best rapper alive. The people got to call you the best rapper alive. I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk my shit. I feel like I'm the best rapper alive. Like, there's nothing that I'm gonna do that's gonna be like, oh damn, I should have did this different or whatever. I'm not an overthinker. You know, I just let it fly. But I'm really like, I just know I'm gonna do this. Whatever opinion people are gonna form of me, that's how it's gonna come out. You know, I'm still getting into what it is to be a public figure, because I'm not really trying to do that. I'm really like a private guy, just, you know, kind of like just I really just like making money and just, you know, staying to myself type
you
shit.
put music out,
Yeah.
right? So how much music are you gonna give us before you just step back? Because ain't no way you about to put music out
I'm
and
never
we
gonna
not gonna see
step
it.
back. I'm never gonna step back. I'm gonna push music. I'm gonna make a name for myself. I'm gonna establish myself, and then I want to start putting other rappers on. I want to start having a collaboration. We're not having collaboration right now. Nobody working together. People, like, it is good entertainment to have the little beefs and, you know, have people talk shit and like, yo, that nigga this and this nigga Herb and this nigga thing, you know, he cocky, you know, whatever the case may be. People gonna do it. And people gonna love it. They gonna eat that shit up. But, you know, everybody trying to do their own thing, and that's why we're not succeeding. We gotta come together. We gotta, you know, video people, podcasters. It's definitely all about the money. Artists gotta invest in the money too, but we also need DJs playing songs. Like, at least maybe 1 or 2 or have 10 that is just that nice to you that you're like, yo, I'm gonna play this shit for free. Fuck it.
Nah. Boop.
All right.
So
Talk to me.
shout out Coalition DJs. Y'all already know because I was the first lady. So when it comes to, you know, the actual life and job of everybody, know your role, play your position.
Yeah.
So is your music BMI or ASCAP registered?
BMI.
Okay. So do you understand what exactly your music would be when it comes to DJs as far as its contribution to your music and your streams?
Yeah, that's the mechanical royalty, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for a DJ, granted, you know what I'm saying, there's some that'll sit up here and spin it because they like it. But what's the problem with the relationship being had or the check being cut for the DJ to sit up here and to do what you need him to do? For him to go out and to do what he has to do or to get booked for it, and then,
you know, you need this. The same thing. I'm gonna tell the DJs what to do. You gotta tell the artists to do. It's not a one-way thing. You know, they both gotta meet in the middle, and we gotta make it happen. And, you know, like, I'm like I said. You said what made me want to start rapping.
yeah.
It really went for me wanting to do part of the business. And I knew, like, in high school already, I'm like, I'm gonna do something with hip hop.
Right.
I'm gonna have some artists. And I was already thinking putting producers together, this, that, and the third. But as I'm growing up, the game is just changing so fast.
Hell yeah.
So it's like I do a lot of learning, then I have to work on my art, then, like, I'm still just like regular Larry, gotta, you know, do my thing. So it's like there's a lot.
Hilarious.
Yeah, you know, split my
Now,
characters up, you know.
This is my thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think is wrong with the game right now, other than we're not coming together?
There's a lot that can be said. There's a lot that's been said. I don't think I have the answer for that. There's a disconnection because filtering. That's what I was saying. We need filter. We need
And
we
you
need
in
to
the
we need to
Diva
cut the
Den,
fat.
and you talk about filter? You know, I don't have any. Right?
I mean, not having no filter, but, you know, the
But
people
music-
the music that we're saying, oh, you know, we don't like it. Then if you don't like it, it's still doing something. But then also, you know, it's a lot. It's like a triangle. Like it all connects because there's an issue in everything. Because then also there's, like, you know, like streaming farms and stuff like that. And then people, you know, like, there's ways to have the illusion that you're successful when you're not. But then for some people it works. You know, fake it till they make it, increase their numbers, and then you see 20,000, but then they may gain like an actual 10,000 real people or 5,000 people. You got some merch or whatever, and you got a nice little bag.
Or you
know
got
what I mean?
business and you paid $6.99 and now you have
continue to do it.
14K.
Correct.
So,
Not saying you should do it, but it's like, it's all a hustle, you know. I think also this is one of the business where it's not like the customer is correct. Music is subjective. You know what I mean? So instead of trying to, we're giving a lot of props to artists that are kind of like just doing things that sound good, but it's only because we kind of heard it, another rapper kind of sound like that. So they kind of sound like another rapper and they're like, yo, you're dope. And it's like, yeah, like the song is dope, but I don't feel like it's you because I already seen it done by somebody. Like you could probably still use the same beats or whatever, but
you're expecting more of an individual.
some kind of individualism.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now, are you bilingual?
I am.
Now,
I talk Spanish.
How many songs you got out in Spanish?
None. Just one hook.
Is it hard for you, or is that even something that you're looking to jump into, or it's like I speak Spanish, but I'm here?
I would want to be the feature for a reggaeton artist, and
Hey.
I'm with all that. I may even rap in Spanish.
Why do you want to be a feature? Where's the song?
I don't want it to be my song. I want all my catalog to just be hip hop, but then I'll just add elements.
You
from other
could rap
stuff.
in Spanish. What's the problem?
I could attempt it.
Like-
But but that's what I'm saying, a feature. I don't want an El Don song where I'm rapping in Spanish.
Are you making your
I'd
face
rather-
like that? It says that está loco. It says I don't know.
Oye, cálmate,
No,
cálmate.
Un poquito español. But no, just because of reggaeton and just the way that music is going, the fact
Oh,
that you
yeah.
can,
That's a
it's
big
like,
impact for me too, reggaeton. I mean, Teo Calderon, that's one of my goats. You know what I mean? That guy, Don Omar, Calle 13, you know. Daddy Yankee just gave his life to like being a Christian. Shout out to that,
hallelujah.
that's what's up,
Thank
you
you,
know.
God.
And that's another thing I think is important right now. We're finding our way to like God in a way right now. Like this thing, not to get too much into that, but just like
Why you make your face like it was bad?
no, it's not bad.
All
It's
right,
not bad.
all
But you know, I just don't want people once they hear God, you know, it's like
Ain't
they're
nothing
very
wrong with the
cautious about
Lord.
what's about to be
Hallelujah.
said.
Thank you, Jesus. Ain't nothing wrong with the Lord. Go ahead, speak up.
So it's good because you know we're always like generation after generation. You're trying to like find God, but I think right now it's very reflective in all of the art, and there's like a spiritual war. And I'm not gonna get too political about it, but it's very noticeable. It's something that's intangible, but it feels very tangible. So
How is it that you come, to the Diva Den, and I don't have any filters, and you keep on bringing up stuff, and then, but we're not going to talk about it. Go ahead, green light on what you just spoke about, because I think that's the issue. Okay, ignorance isn't bliss, and a lot of the fact that people don't know. They move off of what they think or what they're seeing on social media. So what you just said, and it's off the base of Daddy Yankee sitting up here going super Christian. So talk to me. What's up with it? Or how do you feel in the sense of the politicians and music? Like you brought that up. You got to step in
that is true. That is true. That is true. So this is one of the things where like somebody could see this 10 years later. I don't know how it will be 10 years later, but then they take a clip and it could be relevant 10 years later. So that's why I try to be careful with what I say.
Oh, you want it all.
But don't worry, we could definitely talk about it.
I ain't tripping at all, baby.
All I'm saying is, right now, since there's a lot more people that have access to the internet and there's a lot more people being vocal, they're pretty much putting everybody's showing their ideas on their platform. We're all becoming our characters. We're all trying to do something on this virtual world. We're trying to advance in this virtual world, and we're all characters, and everybody, it's kind of like the WWE, and you have a roster. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's how I see rap. But when you do it in music, when you do certain things compared to like when you're doing like a movie about like a demon or a ghost or whatever, it's like the genre of horror, or like even in poetry, like Edgar Allan Poe, got some like creepy stories. But then I see how it's done in hip hop, and now actually, we're starting to see the effects of some of these rappers being a little too authentic, you know, like we're saying a little too much. And I get we trying to prove, you know, we from the street and we gangster and this and that and the third, but it's like, yo, chill, like it's not that time no more. That's already we even got the ex like mob bosses, you know what I mean? They're coming out, they're like, yo, we wouldn't even do that no more. Like there's cameras everywhere. Like come on.
They're not listening.
I know.
Everyone wants the views and they want, you know.
You got rappers dying and all that shit, and it's like, you just really don't want that, bro. And then you're fucking it up for everybody else, because we really can make money. We really can make money. Like,
what would you tell them? What would you, other than it's not that time no more, what would you tell the little ones that's out here really just on some gangster shit and they not trying to hear they can make money and do the shit right rather than sitting up and going off all crazy? What would you tell them? Jersey City's a little different than everywhere else. So
it is. It kind of is.
Is it really tough like that? Like it's really like that?
No, I wouldn't say it's not like that. It's just, I think at this point, everything trickles from the metropolitan area and that affects scattering neighborhoods. But there's the thing like, you know, being an authentic gangbanger and just like being a gangster. You know, like this gangster mentality is like being a boss, being almost an entrepreneur pretty much.
Yeah.
That's kind of really what we're looking for. But then the gangbanging shit, that's a whole nother life. And I would just say, I'm not here to judge those people either. There's people that, I believe in gangs. I mean, police is a gang, you know, the council is a gang, the court is a gang. Gang is just a collection of people. So yeah, we need a collection of people. And during the times of war, you know, we need guns, we need to protect ourselves, all that shit. But to shoot ourselves up is just not strategic. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's not.
It's not strategic.
You should take a shot.
And I don't think they understand. Like, we on demon time for real, for real.
For real, for real.
Like, for real, for real. So.
Wow. I feel like we should have took a shot first because you really trying to, like, keep a lot of your real, like, opinions.
We got
like,
shots?
Oh, no, we don't. Sorry. I said we should have because you really trying to keep a lot of how you feeling. I see it. You keeping it.
I mean,
like, I don't want to.
It's a lot of conversation.
I don't want to.
You know what I mean?
But you afraid
we got
of.
some pretty good segments right now.
But no, just like you said, 10 years from now, you know what I'm saying? And clearly we've seen it. Someone being famous now and then they took a tweet from 15 years ago as if it's like, whatever. That's what we was talking about back then.
Yeah.
Do you really, you know, you sitting up trying to be the mogul? Talking about business, like, are you really afraid like that? So you trying to move a certain way? Like,
I believe in myself. Yeah. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. I'm the one. I mean, who else, yo? You know?
How you the one and you sitting up and saying, you know, like, you not necessarily can't rap, but you gotta do all of this research.
Because there's two sides to it, right? There's a side that, like, I look myself out the perspective and I could tell myself, yo, well, I mean, who are you? You know, like, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do that. But then there's a person that I can't hear that. Like, I need to believe in myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a contradiction, but I think I'm a good actor too. You know, when I really want to get in a certain mode, I can get in the mode. I'm like a chameleon. So who I want to present myself to the world is like, I'm already cool with the people around my age. You know, whatever people got, like whatever opinions they got. We already old. Like we already.
How the fuck old are you?
We already 30.
And y'all are old?
We're pretty much old. But hold up.
Older than us. Like,
we had enough time out of school to already start. You know what I mean? At least having a good amount of time to. It's really my generation. Where
there's something wrong with y'all. You know That's it.
Yeah, but I mean, we were also inspired by you guys. We were inspired by
y'all ain't listen to us. That's the part. And then y'all want to sit up and do it your own way. And you just said you had to tell them not to do it. Y'all don't listen. So.
Yeah, but y'all was some gangsters too.
But if we did it right and then y'all tried and did it wrong,
but things are different. Like, we're all getting along. We're all trying to like figure each other out. Nobody got the answers. You know what I mean?
Let's talk Jersey City though.
Adapting.
Let's talk Jersey City because. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, Quest, shout out the videographer. He was about to interview you because y'all was having, you know, a little conversation about this Jersey City artist that you said.
We should do that.
And what's his name that you were talking about?
Oh, well, I'm going to bring up 3 names.
No, but before you bring up the other 2, the first one was...
The beginning of the alphabet?
The A? Say his name.
The A.
What was his name? You were sitting there.
Oh, I'll be out.
I'll be out. You said he was the greatest rapper of... the greatest rapper in Jersey.
That's not what I said.
Or what'd you say? Go ahead, correct me.
I said he's the current king of New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, the king of New Jersey.
Yeah.
And what makes him the king of New Jersey?
Most older Jersey artists, they go like towards New York. Nobody trying to hold the little cluster of Jersey. So, if we're gonna have something for Jersey, Albie has been the most consistent in carrying the Jersey name. You know what I mean? He could rap. He, in my opinion, he's very overall well-rounded, and he's been consistent enough. And like for me, like I'm trying to do this for real. I just kind of got into it.
Yeah.
When I was still in high school, he was already like kind of popping. He made a little buzz, and I was back then, and now we're seeing the fruition of it. Do I think he's like the best rapper ever? This, that, and the third? I don't know. We're still making him watch it, do his thing. But as far as for what's going on in Jersey, yeah, we have a lot of Jersey artists, but he's the one that I think almost a lot of Jersey heads can say like, yo, but we already knew this guy first. So it's kind of like Dibs kind of thing, and he held his ground. Yeah. It's not like just Dibs, and then like he let it go. He had issues, and he still held it down through situations that he went in his life, and I mean, respect. You know what I mean?
I got you. You got 2 more because you brought up 3 this time.
Oh,
so
all right, we're going.
Who's
to all
the
3?
other 2? And usually I just let them do their 4 and that's it. But you was talking
for Jersey. Ransom. Heavy as the head. Damn.
Wow.
Nasty album.
The other one?
Bandman Real. Yeah.
When you talking about research that you're doing, because you literally giving us the overall as far as how you coming into hip hop, right? Your personal, it's all about you. Yeah. But like, what literal research are you making sure you're looking at with an artist before you start giving titles like that? Especially with you being 30.
Yeah. That's true. And I that's a great question, by the way. I understand why you.
So deep.
I understand why you see it like that. Yeah. I mean, that is true too. I mean, we're new. We have something going on, and it's kind of been going on for some time, but now Jersey actually has a little explosion going on. So again, like I'm gonna include Jersey, but it's like I'm trying to go to the world.
To the world,
you know
Craig.
I mean? So I'm trying to go to the world, but Jersey is important enough. It's an untapped market. There's something there that could be done, and if we have our own little era. Like for me, I see it like, you know, like we got the Big Apple and then you got the Garden. You know, we got to focus on the Garden a little bit, and then, you know.
You gotta put a song out that's put together, because literally, and this got to be, it got to be that. But we gotta jump into your music, because you got 2 videos this out, and they definitely gonna make sure that they check them. So the first one, let's talk. Go ahead and introduce it.
All right. So EP out, Snake of the Garden State 2 coming out, Water Element. And Demon Time coming out. Not gonna know when, but it's coming out. It's great projects, by the way.
You should have took shots.
I love doing.
Cause I swear, like, you are super concerned. You can give me the side eye, like, it's all right. But the video that you put out, like your creative aspect, do you give that to the actual videographer, or do you already have a vision and then boom, y'all gotta do what I say?
I have a vision for everything.
Yeah.
I kind of have my whole catalog already made. So that's what I'm saying. Like these years, I was not sleeping. Like I was really, I was working. I was working on intangible stuff, and I understand that I have digital product that I can make money out of. And I may not see money right away, so I also picked up another skill like trading.
Really?
You know? Yeah, you gotta be multi-diverse. It's not just about the rap game. It never really was. Rapping is like not rapping, but art is just expression, and really it should be free, but we can monetize off it, and you know, and we're seeing different ways of doing it. But right now, the world is up for grabs. It's the Wild Wild West, and I feel free. You know, I feel like a conqueror. But it's like, instead of doing it in a bad way, it's like I'm gonna conquer the industry type shit. You know what I mean?
It's trading that's what helps you with these videos when it comes to it, because that's what I was asking you about. You know what I'm saying? The videos that you actually put out creatively.
For like let's say, for the first music video that I put out, Ricochet, which is actually my personal favorite because it's the only one that I really done that I like to beat the most. But you know, that beat is so hard. I just love that beat. But now, you know, so I linked up with High Life Media. Shout out to him. Shout out to Joshua. You know, very, very dope dude. Very creative. And, you know, in that specific example, I let him do his thing. When I have my own label, I want to have my own, you know, designers, you know, graphic designers and all that. So I could tell him exactly what to do and where to put the things frame by frame. But I myself don't really want to develop that skill, only because, like, right now I have to, you know, I'm already doing trading. I'm already doing writing itself. That's a skill itself that needs to be mastered. So it's not just rapping. It's like you have to know how to perform. So I got to work a little bit more on my performance, you know, breath control, get ready for the stage, all that shit. Like, I'm brand new right now, so.
So you're willing to give the freedom or the creative responsibility to someone else when it comes to your
someone
music
else
videos?
right now. Yeah, but there has to be some general thing. Like, I get to choose I choose exactly the setting that I want. So right now I'm doing this whole element thing, you know. So I started off with earth. Right now I'm on water, going to fire, and then going to air. Just elevate.
Zodiac.
You know what I mean?
What's your sign?
So let's not get into that right now.
What the fuck? Do you understand where you at? You over here giving elements, this, that, and the third.
And then the zodiac.
What is your sign?
Damn. Thing is, they gonna click me in like the fucking zodiac rapper.
Bruh, first of all, everybody, not even that, just
Taurus.
element-wise, everybody's definitely taking, you know what I'm saying, and using it well. And you're a Taurus, so what
Taurus,
element are you?
So that would be earth element, you know. I don't really know if it is or if it isn't.
It is. It is.
It is. Well, I mean, yeah.
There's something wrong with Taurus, but we'll talk about that in another interview. But no, look, he said probably. Stop it.
I'm proud of myself. So
As you should. There's still something wrong with Taurus.
You think so?
No, I know so. I'm a Leo, and just the way in which y'all have exampled yourself, it's an issue. But no. See? You over here thinking about exes. Chill out. But no, that's exactly where you went, because you started talking shit. Yeah, I heard you over here mumbling.
So what's interesting is that, you know, it's like I only really kind of look into it just so I could use it part of my gimmick, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do like time and the elements and that. So like, let me search. So it has more authenticity to it and like, you know, backstory. But then you just start analyzing stuff and you're like, yo, is this, you know, I match with certain people a certain way, and then you try to read other people's stuff, and then, you know, like you kind of see little things that narrow down. So it's like, I believe there's some truth to it, but I'm also big just on math, you know, math, numbers, that governs the world. So it just makes sense that, you know, if the earth is here and the sun is here at this specific time, and that's when the soul enters the body, then these people, you know, will be compatible with this people and maybe not so much with these people. However it's set up, you know.
You that deep into it?
Not that deep into that, just that deep into like, you know, all right, so here's another thing I did with the elements. Once I'm done with the element, I'm never going back to it. So I really try to capture that energy. So like earth, for example. I was out in Cali, I was out in the forest, and the forest get creepy. And that's how I look at earth. When there's sun outside, it's all nice, it's all, you know, it's all friendly, it's all flowers. But yo, when it's fucking dark, you feel that energy. You feel that energy. You spooked out by trees, they're not even moving. You're fucking freaked the fuck out. So that was the energy I tried to capture in my art and my music. Now I'm capturing water. So it's like, you know, like I try to study certain things and then apply that energy into that certain illusion, and then that's it, move on, you know?
There's so much more to you on the sneak. And I'm sitting here.
He's just a friendly guy, you know? Just a friendly, you know?
Larry the regular
regular dude, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Now, this is what I want to know.
Bro.
This is what I want to know.
Yeah.
Because just you in all of what it is that you're doing, artist-wise, right now, we leave, interview's over, you get in the booth. Who would you do a song with?
So this is like anybody, right?
Anybody.
I'm not gonna include OGs. I don't have the leverage anyways, but I mean, yeah, I could be dope, you know. But
yeah.
I think it's more important to focus the energy on the current state of hip hop.
However, whatever.
I would probably choose. I like Be Love.
Really?
I would do a song with Be Love. I would do a song with Ice Spice, Albial, Bam and Real, of course, Ransom. By the way, I'm coming for y'all.
Say it.
I'm coming for y'all. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I don't know.
You want some business shit,
and not on the bad way. I want the crown. You know, it's competitive. It's supposed to be like that. So it's like I'm gonna give them respect, but
it's only you in competition with yourself.
And it's in competition with myself, right? And they're in competition with themselves. That's why it's reflected on it. You know, especially Ransom. I mean, Ransom's nasty with that pen.
If it's one thing that you could actually tell a biracial artist when it comes to either Spanish, black, white, and I'm only saying biracial because it's a lot of folk that are either black in something or white in something, and they gotta necessarily pick how they come in or the way in which, because they can feel some type of way like, Bob Marley was half caste. He was, you know what I'm saying, they weren't really fucking with him until the music came out. So for you, was there any type of something that you felt when it came to jumping into the game, or it's like, I don't feel nothing, let's tell them to do their thing?
There's nothing hip hop about me as far as like my history. Like my family's Ecuadorian. We're very humble. I have a great family. So I myself not trying to embarrass them. You know what I mean? Like I'm the most like ghetto in my family. You know what I mean?
Not ghetto.
And yeah, exactly. I'm not. But you know, like obviously, like my culture is very different. It's very loving. It's very open. We're not perfect, obviously, but you know, it's like as far as like growing up with certain issues, that's not really me. So you know, there was a certain phase that I went through, but I got over that very quickly. And I'm more like a hood therapist kind of shit. Like people just tell me stuff and they trust me, and in a good way too. I am a trustable person. But then when I am the one who's learning from other people's experience, you know, it's like it changes that. So, wait, I'm sorry.
No, do you think I'm fixing my hair?
What was the question though?
Just basically, one, and now the whole question didn't change. Now, is your family supportive of you actually doing this because they're Ecuadorian and you saying you the ghettoest in your family?
At first, oh, there we go. That's what it was. Yeah, at first, it's not that they're not supportive. It's just that I think when people want what's best for you, you know, this is looked like as a little kid thing no matter what. Like, yeah, there's adults who do it, of course, but only people who are into music are really into music. The rest of the world is just a general thing. It's like, it's just music, you know?
Yeah.
So they're looking at it in my best way, you know, for my best interest, but they know that I'm going to do this. So their support goes as far as, like, they're not going to talk me out of it. And they're also, you know, positive about it, but they just don't even know enough about it.
They're just waiting to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, they don't even know what, like, hip-hop is not really anything that's involved in that. And that's exactly how I want to live my life, you know what I mean? Like, I want a girl that's not really, I don't even want, like, my girl to want me to smoke, you know, I'm not looking for a girl that wants a rapper or wants money like that.
You don't want to have a BBL? Like,
No, I'm not interested in that. No, I like the real ones, you know.
yo, now that's the move because y'all was sitting up here bugging off big booties and now they out here bugging laying on beds and they butts is, anyway.
The thing is, it's all gonna make you nuts, so, you know.
That was the
once you have
question.
the most fat asses, all that shit is the same shit. Just find
You
somebody.
talking like
who's-
you had all the fat asses, Larry.
Let's
Yeah.
move on with the question.
Look, yeah, then you want to step back. Nah, because you said you was like the hood
Yeah.
therapist, you know what I'm saying? Because just you stepping into it as, you know what I'm saying, an Ecuadorian, like what would you say to an artist that is stepping into this but maybe doesn't have that support from their family or their culture in a sense? Like, what would you say to them?
I mean, just do it. I'm Ecuadorian. I'm not trying to put Ecuadorians on and be like, yo, Ecuadorians gotta rap. It's just, you know.
The way you said it, it was good.
But, you know, if you're really passionate about it, figure it out, go along the way. We're not in the era of saving face anymore. So there's always going to be some clip. There's always going to be a clip about you kind of like slipping or kind of like you not being on your A game. So just let it slide, you know, just be cool and have passion for it. And you'll know when you have passion for it. Like I said, like this is what I'm going to do even if I have a career, even if I do something else with my life. When I'm not chilling with anybody and I'm just on my phone, I'll just start thinking of raps. That's just what I do. So I may as well monetize off it. You know?
Truly.
So.
Did you go to school? You went to college?
I went to Dixon High School, and then I went to Hudson County Community College. I got my associates.
In business?
In business, yeah. Okay. And then, you know, I just kind of just been working since then. Trading helped out my life. Not so much right now, but...
Trading real quick.
The skill is the most important thing.
What's the most you made off of trading?
I'm not going to say that. But that was the first time I seen 6 digits.
What? So we're gonna do a trading video another time. We'll have a trading, how to trade.
It's really not that hard either.
Really?
Yeah, it's the simplest thing you could do.
You like the third person that I actually have heard in this era of age that's actually talking like that. So don't forget about me. We're gonna do a video. No, but this right here, you as an artist, camera about to be straight on you. What do you want the world to know about you? You know what I'm saying, Elder Don. What do you want them to know when it comes to you, who you are, what you're doing? Saw you.
I want to be a business conqueror. I want to be a top artist. I want to be able to look in the mirror and say that I like who I am. And I want people to observe that, and I observe myself too. And we all observe ourselves, and we're just all actors. And just be you. That's by AU.
Heard that. Let them know where they can follow you at everywhere.
Follow me at LarryRendon_. Follow me at elthedon.au, arts.au, all Instagrams. YouTube channel El The Don. And that's it. More to come. Demon Time about to come out. Drop some videos, drop some merch, drop some singles, some website. And make my impact with the world, you know, give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's the first interview, you know. Like, I'm gonna look back at this and be like, yo, my boy. I want to be able to say I made it.
I appreciate you giving me that opportunity to be your first to do the interview for you. And merch and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure I'm a medium. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Timu. I thought I was a large, apparently. Talking about some 8 to 10. This shit is too big, bro. Nah, like, medium. I'm not. I mean, I'm cute a little bit. I put some hair on for y'all. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up, okay? Sorry if I got a little messed up. It's your girl, Also Diva, the Hip-Hop Oprah, okay? I'm going to keep on bringing them. If they're not doing nothing, I'm not about to sit with them. I'm damn sure not talking to them if they're not doing shit. So you damn sure got nothing but love in here. Nothing but love.
I appreciate that. Truly.
Sure. Make sure y'all follow me everywhere at Oso Diva, OSODIVA, and go everywhere where they listening, okay? TheDivaDen. I got in his business, I get in everybody else's business, but then go to YouTube, because now you can sit back and watch, roll up and, oh, look at, because you can see it. You know what I'm saying? So Diva ENT, I know what it is, baby. Get the work.
All right.